You've spent thousands of dollars on everything from the dress to the cake. But once the party is over, you want to remember each and every special moment for years to come. So investing in a photographer is many people's first priority. Here to give us some helpful tips to make sure those memories are worth framing, I have Anna Bowser-Clark and Abby Dillard with me today. Both are incredibly talented local photographers here in our area, and Abby does videography as well. Thank you guys so much for coming on.
Thank you for having us.
Sharing your expertise here. So let's start with some big do's and don'ts for people who are getting ready to plan a wedding or are kind of in the planning process. What is the biggest advice that you would offer, like the do's for brides as they're getting started?
I think personally from both of us, you know, everybody looks at the price, and I think that they need to look at the quality. You know, there's a lot of different talent at different prices for videography and photography. That's like the #1 thing for us.
Yeah, and absolutely make sure that you check out people's websites and make sure that you're seeing, you know, for photographers, a full gallery, or as a videographer, multiple different videos, and just making sure that their style is what you love and not just base everything off of the price.
So really vet the people that you're going to be working with and make sure you're getting that quality. So how do you go about finding, you know, a photographer or a videographer? What's the best way to do it?
I think online right now is really the thing, and then we strongly suggest that you meet your photographer and your videographer. Your personalities really need to click well. And a lot of times that doesn't happen, and it's okay, but I think online's the first place that people find us, and then they end up meeting us, and then they fall in love.
Absolutely. I know I fell in love with both of you, of course. So what are some of the big don'ts when it comes to planning and getting started and booking your vendors?
I think the big don't for us is to don't get overwhelmed and to really trust your vendors.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, from both of our perspective, like, you need to put trust in your vendors. You've hired them for a reason. Overwhelmed brides can be a little, I mean, I've been a bride. I know how it is. And being a vendor, it gets a little intense.
Yeah, it could be tough to work with because they're freaking out a little bit, but they really need to put their trust in you because they're paying you.
Right.
So is that what you would say as well, Abby?
Yeah, and again, don't base everything off of the price. Make sure you really get to know the people that are capturing the most important day of your life. And yes, trust is absolutely major.
So of course, Anna, you are going to tell us about your photography and a little bit about the quality versus quantity that you offer.
So I am a little bit higher on the price budget, but I will say that I'm worth every penny. I have traveled all over the U.S. I've been to Cabo San Lucas. I've been to many other countries, and I personally think that it's all about the magnetic love. I want people to feel that in my images as well as feel that when they're there.
Yeah, and your beautiful images are on the screen right now. You really do capture that love so beautifully. You're so talented. And of course, Abby, when it comes to video, why is it so important to invest in a true professional, really quality videographer?
There are a ton of people that are able to put videos together and a ton of people that are able to come to your wedding and snap a few photos, but it's really important. The video tells the entire story and your entire love story of your whole life.
And you guys do some beautiful work. Thank you guys so much. If you guys have a special event or anything coming up you want to capture, you can check out Anna's work at annabowserphoto.com, and of course you can check out Abby's beautiful work online at abbydillardphotoandvideo.com.